field. Hung Jung-min, she is off to a blazing start. She's towards the end of her round, 2 off the pace. And one of the many players who playing with a little bit of extra motivation this week as one of the sponsors. And EA1 at 11. The gallery members wearing yellow today. Of course, dotted along the facility with our fantastic volunteers. It was part of a promotion to get some more KB Financial Group yellow out there. Patrons wearing it were granted free admission. 2.2% is nothing to scoff at, as the season is well past maturity and into adulthood now. Not quite the home stretch, but certainly as the calendar turns to September, it starts to feel that way. Including this KB Financial Group Star Championship, only 10 more events on the lead up to the SK Telecom SK Shieldus Championship at La Vie Belle. Here's EA1's downhill approach at 12. She's going to miss the green altogether. Into the rough like a magnet. Just in between the fringe and that grass bunker behind it. It from up on the tee blocks that she is dry at the very least. One to stay at 2 under. Not enough break to make this too anxious of a putt, and she delivers. This upcoming putt. Unina just showing us the dangers of being short here on the par 3. Hybrid in hand as well for EA1. Goes to the opposite side of the green and into a back left bunker. After a bit of delay, digs in to the sand on 13. Floats that to about 5 meters before the hole, and the backspin is just in the nick of time. That you don't have to have the best of opening rounds to win. She shot a 75 3 over on Thursday last season on the way to her win. Rolls in a great putt and doesn't even try. And DA1. Quiet back 9-4. After her consecutive streak of birdies at 6 and 7, it's been all par since. And she is the furthest from the pin in this group. As joint runner-up, some more company than she had some 10 or 15 minutes ago. DA1 starts it down, climbs on up. Leaves herself with about a meter and change. Get much beyond the fringe. Bogey will see her slip back to even. EA1 next to continue to crisscross 15. Uneventful second shot as it should be. Closer to the fringe. EA1's turn to approach. She went longer, which permits her to play iron. She deposits the ball. Now EA1 12.7 is the distance down towards the water. So many players leave this short. She was to make sure she didn't join that pattern. It's the short look at par as well for EA1. Nudges it the rest of the way, staying at 2 under. No one in the group able to maximize this par 5. 5 shots each. Still might be facing the best 4th shot of the trio. EA1 arrives at the par 3 16th. And the club is 5-iron. As we know, it is all the way in the back corner of this flag on Thursday. Right on line, and in fact, so much so that with a little less speed, that could have led to EA1 winning the keys to a brand new Mercedes-Benz. She hops over the hole a few millimeters to the left, and she could birdie. Over on the par 4 17th, EA1. The pin riding the right side of the green. A bit too literal. She ends up on the sprinkler head on the fringe. 2 remaining players on the course. Have anything to say about it? She'll at least be starting the day tomorrow as one of the best in the tournament. EA1 needs one more tap on 17. She is staying put, hovering around the top, but not able to take those big strides to close. If she was on the green and putt to that distance. A1 today, 77% accurate with her driver. We'll have to wait until her second shot to see if that's going to help or hurt her trend. She some flat ground to prepare her final approach of the day. One on the same path. As the first and only to be at 5 under after this opening round. Approach game especially has been so conducive to a lot of birdies in the round. EA1 has just been a half step behind, and in the literal sense means she's had longer putts, trickier breaks, and +3 if the trend continues would be just inside of the cut line. Up the hill, but too quick. She read the break. No small feat on a rainy, at times soggy, and certainly challenging course to open the major. EA1 downhill now, and down into the par. Also bogey free, but only birds at 6 and 7. She's tied 4-7.